Hey folks, Woodsuck here. Hope everyone's doing okay out there. I'm working on another pine knot. This one's a little different. It's going to be kind of not a pretty pine knot. It's going to be kind of grotesque, more or less, but you'll see from the aspect of the mouth. It's not going to have very nice teeth, more like unkempt teeth. Just kind of observing people in the area, looking at their teeth a lot. Got inspired to do this. This was a face I started a few months ago, and I stopped. I just got to the rough out, put it aside for some reason. Now I'm back. I'm trying to put in the details of it, mostly around the mouth area. I got the eyes pretty much dialed in, but there's like little things, subtle nuances I still have to address. This project took a few days. I just kind of took a leisurely pace with it. I didn't want to be too hasty. Um, so, that being said, I just took a more methodical approach on this since I was going into new territory with exposing the dentures and teeth of this creature, something I never really done before, but in the back of my mind, I always wanted to. So there's three parts actually on this one, but the third part is farther on down because I took about 3 days to work on this project. And there's always still more things to do. It's just like you can always take a deep dive and go farther into the project if you wish, but there's a time where you have to stop, obviously. But this pine knot was another knot from my property. The top was scorched a bit, and the exterior started to get powdery. That's the decomposition taking effect. And underneath that powdery surface layer, it's a pretty solid piece of pitch or pine knot, if you want to. Some people call it fat wood. It's a common term. They use it to start fires with it. And because it's really highly flammable, because it's a high concentration of pitch and resin. It's pretty volatile, I'd say, and good for survival, bushcraft. If you're out in the middle of nowhere and you're freezing your butt off and you're trying to get a fire going, this stuff will save your life. But for me, I usually look for them for carving on mostly, and my goal is to try to find an unusual looking knot when I'm out there in the woods, and it's usually just an unusual shape where you'd see like a face coming out of it or something like that. Or some kind of pattern going on with this shape of the knot. Like his forehead's got a little horn sticking out, a single horn, which I kept intact because I thought maybe in the future it might go somewhere with that. But for the time being, I'm kind of staying away from it. Put it on the back burner. I might come back to it later on, but it kind of looks okay the way it is. Used a lot of steel wool on this one too, intermittently between carving sessions just to smooth things out, give it a more polished look. As well as sandpaper too, that comes in handy. And I mostly do my sanding and smoothing by hand. There's some kind of a meditative aspect towards that. Power tools are fine, but I just find they just like can be overused sometimes, and they might degrade the work you've already accomplished by removing too much. It's a matter of control, more or less. But as I said, I prefer the hand bit sanding or finishing techniques. Apologies for the lapse in videos. I've been kind of like slacking a little bit. I had to, I didn't have to, but I volunteered to go back to step in for a fellow employee, co-worker. Took some time off so I'd step in for him, take his place while he's gone on vacation. So that's the reason, not a good excuse, but a reason why I've kind of been behind on video uploads. But now that's over with, so I should have more time. And some other projects which I've been talking about, which I haven't really elaborated on, that I'm got in the works. So that'll be something different coming up as well. Some different things. More outdoorsy stuff. Just to give you a hint. Kind of like a surprise thing going on. I don't want to elaborate too much and give away the secret, but also wanted to mention, if you have any ideas that you want to see more of, you can leave them in the comment section. And for example, if you want to see more bearded wood spirits or females or anything else of that matter, please let me know in the comment section. I'll be happy to try some different things. I mean, I'm got plenty of ideas as it is, but if I just want to give the viewers a chance to put some input in and kind of dictate the direction somewhat. I've had requests in the past. I've done some animal stuff, which is, I'm not adverse to doing animal things, but the main topic I'm into is the humanoid face, more or less, with some variations along the way. And I think that the reason for that is because the face can display so many different emotions or different shapes, and because every face seems different. Yeah, I've gone back to my scribing work with this one too. Custom scribe points I've made with sharp tips where I scratch into the surface. You've probably seen some in the earlier part of this video. I didn't point it out, but this is really not a tutorial. This is more like a demonstration, but I just wanted to mention that. But anyway, we're reaching the end here, and thanks for stopping by. We'll talk to you guys later.